Hi Virgo, this is a reading for you for September. So let's just start. The first card is the past position, and it is the Five of Swords. Present position, Ace of Cups. What's hidden is the Ace of Wands. The obstacle card is the Devil. What could or should be done is the Nine of Wands. And the potential outcome is the Five of Pentacles. Underneath the deck, the Ten of Cups, and on top is the Temperance card. So your one major arcana is the Devil, and it's in the obstacle position. So let's have a look, start from the beginning. The past, the Five of Swords, excuse me. It's interesting because you've got Five of Swords here and Five of Pentacles here. I mean, the swords, it's about the mind. It's about perception. So there's been something in the past that I'm getting the words has let you down, they have let you down, something has let you down. It's definitely a letdown. Sometimes it can mean that somebody else, you've let somebody else down. I mean, that may be the case. It may be a bit of this and a bit of that. But I mean, I'm doing this card reading for Virgo, so really I'm talking about you, Virgo, not about the other person or the situation. Unless it means that it's something inside of you that you're letting yourself down. But anyway, that has happened in the recent past. Excuse me, the present position is the Ace of Cups. I am seeing this as an emotional situation. And I'm also seeing this Ace of Cups, this cup as being empty. It may have liquid in it, it may not, but I'm actually seeing it as being empty. So whatever's happened may have left you feeling empty in some way. It may have left you feeling like you're an emotional neutral, or without the, there's some sort of emotion lacking here. There's some sort of emotion lacking. Whether it's the emotion or it's the expression of it. But it is the Ace of Cups. So, if you look at that as some sort of offering, then, excuse me, it could be spirit. It could be an offering from spirit. The Ace of Cups, as in with all the aces, particularly the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords, I see as communication from spirit. So that I feel that is with you now, regardless of how you feel. It's also a prompt to, the cups can be about happiness. It's also a prompt to, it is not saying, well, I don't believe a lot of the bullshit, kind of, I don't mean that in an arrogant way, but a lot of the, the tarot reading, fortune telling, and saying that, well, that is a gift of love coming towards you. It could well be. But it's probably more about you making that cup be filled with something that makes you happy. And I feel that that's the present position, is it may be a little bit of a challenge in some ways. What's hidden is the Ace of Wands. So there could be something that is behind the scenes, under the surface, that is going to prompt you, or if you dig deep, you could find something that will prompt you to move forward and take some sort of action. That's why I feel that it's not present now, or you can't see it, or you're not sure about it, or it doesn't feel it doesn't feel Ace of Wandsy. It doesn't feel like, oh, there's great passion here, I feel great passion about something or someone or a situation or my life or whatever. I'm not getting that with these 2 5s here. But there is something there. There's something to be found. And I feel that that is really the main message of this reading, is to continue to seek that, to continue to seek to fill your cup and continue to seek to find or to pursue things that you're passionate about, or you could be passionate about, or spark some sort of interest in you. The obstacle here being the devil, I think, the devil can be about fear. It can also be, limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs about your capability, limiting beliefs about from past experience. It can also be limiting beliefs about others. Not trusting others. Not trusting, it just sort of blanketing a situation or people as perhaps untrustworthy, and being a bit fearful and very, very cautious about them. The devil is an archetype that is people are frightened of. If somebody does something really heinous, then they might be called the devil, or something similar. So it's not something that most people would be happy to be called or be in the energy of. But can be very unhelpful to view. And it could even be that it might be, for example, something that somebody has done that is not good, and then sort of blanketing that whole person as bad. So there needs to be perhaps a little bit of discernment in that area. That's what I'm getting there. That's not to say, allowing bad behaviour or abuse. I'm not saying that, or bullying or any of that. I'm not saying any of that. I'm just saying to be discerning about your attitudes and judgments is what I'm getting. So in the what should be done position or guidance, you've got the 9 of Wands. So that is, I think that's Moon in Sagittarius. So it's a card where there could be uncertainty about emotions. There could be uncertainty about whether, you have the strength to continue on. And usually the 9 of Wands is prompting, because it's nearly at the completion point, is prompting you to continue. And it does come up when you're a bit worn out, you're nearly at that point, or you thought you were, and then you think, oh shit, I've got, I don't know, another 500 miles to go. I've got a long way to go before I can get to where I need to be, or, you know, I can see some sort of oasis in the desert. And it's not necessarily the case, because you could be reasonably close, and you would be, certainly would be close if you pay heed. I'm not saying pay heed to my tarot reading, but pay heed to certain energies, certain attitudes, certain judgments, certain areas of your life, then, you know, we would all be better off. Excuse me, the potential outcome is the Five of Pentacles. I'm seeing this Five of Pentacles in a very positive light. For one thing, I'm seeing the green here. So there is growth, and the Pentacles are a very practical element, practical suit, and it is about seeing where you're at, where, you know, perhaps your shortcomings are, perhaps where somebody else's shortcomings are, or the circumstances shortcomings are, making a judgment about what you want to do. But the Five of Pentacles, the fives are all cards of movement. They require you to move forward, to move on from that energy. And this five is also saying to not let past perceived failures or past disappointments or past Five of Swords situations to hold you back, or to lose your belief in humanity or in the beauty of some individuals, and the ability for yourself to really recover and to have a more of an open mind about your future happiness. I'm just going to draw another card on the Five of Pentacles. Right, you've got the Justice card here. So, oh, and beautiful, underneath the deck, you've got the Six of Cups, which is about sort of getting back to, I'm getting the words getting back to nature, getting back to the simple things in life, getting back to a sense of self. And with the Justice card here, this is a sense of balance. It's very much a card of, can be truth, and also karma. So this situation, I'm feeling particularly perhaps in August, may have been quite challenging. And it isn't about, I don't think that karma in this circumstance or in any circumstance is necessarily about doing a good deed and then that good deed comes back to you. It's more about learning. It's more about learning the lesson, learning the life lesson on a practical level, and learning the soul level lesson. And I think that there's an opportunity to do that this month, and to really start another part of your life, and it could have something to do with the eclipse coming up, another part of your life that is happier, lighter. I'm getting the words more cheerful, and also more fun. So that's what I've got for you, Virgo. Have a great September.